Hi everyone, welcome to Eden's Secret. This isn't a Christmas soap, but it would do really great as a Christmas soap. I can't take credit for the topping on here. My niece, Brooke, you've all seen Brooke, the little blonde girl at my mother's birthday. When she comes, obviously she loves to help. And can I help? Can I help? I said, yeah, of course you can, even though you'd rather just get on with your work. But she was saying, where's the gold glitter? And so I let her have the gold glitter, and I also had some topping left from the bath bombs, the cupcake bath bombs, and she started mixing them together, and I thought, actually that looks like golden nugget. And so I thought, I'm going to chop up some soap and cover the soap in the gold glitter so that it looks like golden nugget. And I thought that it would work really, really well on the Secret Whisper soap. So that's what I've done. And the swirls come out really, really well as well on this one. Really nice. So we're going to cut this. So thank you, my little princess, for giving me this idea. Now this soap's it's been made probably about 2 weeks. So as you'll see, it still cuts really nice, even though it's 2 weeks old. I mean, you could cut this weeks and weeks after, but probably not with the tank, if you have a tank. I've got a couple of grapevines for you as well, which I'm going to show you at the end. And lots of people are always asking me about the cupcake molds that I had in my last video. They're from a company called Zeal, which is spelt Z-E-A-L. And I haven't a clue if they have a website, because I don't actually have the packaging anymore, but I know for a fact they are Zeal products. Actually, I'll just show you one so that everyone knows what I'm on about. It's those ones. And those molds, for a pack of 4, I think they were about £8 or £9, so they're not cheap, but they will last a long time. And I've had mine for a long time now, and as you can see, they're still in excellent condition. So I'm actually just going to cut this one instead of both today, because I want to show you these 2 excellent finds I found. Well, I actually didn't find one of them. One of them is from the lid Bath Mistress. She was kind enough to help me out because I was looking for something that I desperately needed, and she was good enough to let me know where I could find some. And they're actually a lot better in the flesh than they are when you look at the website. As you see, the swirls have turned out really, really lovely in this one. And whenever you use a rich colour, whether it's black, brown or dark purple, it always trails a bit. Excuse me. It always trails a bit, so they always need cleaning up after they've been cut. And I'm sure most of you have seen how I clean them up, but this is literally all I do. Is I just get the side of my knife and go over it like this. What I love about cutting with a knife is it really does give a beautiful smooth finish. I've noticed with the tank soaps that you tend to get lines coming right across the soap. When you pull the tank down, it leaves lots of lines on the soap, so I'm not sure I even want a tank. and that's probably why I've never bought one. And the other reason is that obviously you've got to get them made to measure, because they're to cut every bar of soap a certain width, a certain depth, and mine are about 1.25 inches. I know I could get one made, but I'm not so sure about them. So there you go. They are my Secret Whisper. That's what it looks like now. And if you order, this is what it'll look like, because I have another batch already on the shelves ready to go. Now, the other thing I really wanted to show you and share with you where I got them from is, and this is where Bath Mistress helped me out. I've been looking for some silicone liners for my loaf molds, and you've all seen those before, but I'll quickly just show you one. Again, these are what I had made not too long ago, and I'm talking about these. Now, they're very long, and I got in touch with a silicone mould maker in the UK. I'm not sure if they actually make the moulds, but they say they do. And I wanted her to make some of these because I'm sure they'll sell very well. Anyway, apparently the cost of making them was going to be an absolute fortune. And Bath Mistress, I got in touch with her and asked her if there was anywhere she knew that did them. And she sent me a couple of links, and then to our amazement, Brambleberry launched some. So I got the Brambleberry delivery. It came in the box, and the shipping was so fast. I ordered these last week and they were here within 5 days, shipped with FedEx. So FedEx is so fast usually. And I'm just going to show you the mould now. And this is it. And if you look on the website, they don't look very substantial, but they are really quite a nice thickness. Now, these ones, they don't actually fit in my loaf, so I'm getting some new loaves made. Can you see that? It's a bit floppy, but it'll sit beautifully in the mould. The other day you saw me line my moulds with this specific plastic, but I really wouldn't say to bother doing that, because again, it's a faff. I need something easy that I can pop in the mould, lift back out without any other work, and that it unmoulds perfectly, so you've got a beautiful smooth edge on the soaps. And because they don't fit my moulds, I'm actually going to be selling mine off on my website. I haven't loaded this as usual, but there'll be anything that I want to sell off used will be in the specials section. If you look down the right hand side listings, you'll find that. And the last thing I wanted to show you is we can't use the American fragrances in bath and body products, but we can use them in candles. And so yeah, sorry, we just flicked off there and I ran out of sorry about my nails again. I'm better off not putting any on because it chips straight away, like within an hour. So anyway, the lovely people at Brambleberry sent me this beautiful fragrance. As I said, in the UK we can't use the fragrances from abroad for bath and body, but we can use them in candles and things. But anything that's put on the body, we have to have them safety assessed, which is fine. I mean, I could do that and I have done that in the past. It's just the same as getting a safety assessment for your product, but we have a lot of banned ingredients in the UK that still are available in the US, so I just don't go there now. But I just wanted to share that this is a beautiful fragrance, Moonlight Pomegranate. So it's not very strong, but it really is. It's absolutely exquisite, and it is pomegranate. It does smell like pomegranate should, but it's a really, really lovely fragrance. It's not what I call fruity though. It's not in your face fruit. It's just a real upmarket, really, really nice fragrance. So for your clients that are not into a very strong in your face fragrance, this is a beautiful middle strength fragrance. So get yourselves over and try some of that. It's really, really lovely. So they're the two little finds that I wanted to show you, and I'll see you all very soon for my next Christmas video. I have loads of new stuff to show you, you know, absolutely loads, and it all needs uploading onto the website, but I'm just struggling like crazy to get all my jobs done at the moment. I think I really need someone to help me to make soap, but that is a big, big, big step that I don't think I can take at the moment. I just couldn't hand it over. Just because of the amount of time it's taken me to get it right. As you know, the cold process is just not easy, and I still make big mistakes now. And it would mean going through all that waste again. You know, when you first start soap making, this is something I need to tell all of you new soap makers out there. I think everybody wants a quick route to making great soap, but there isn't one. Every single area all over the world, if I gave you my recipe, you still couldn't do it like I do. If someone in the States or Australia or Russia gave me their recipe, it would just be exactly the same. Unfortunately, with something like this, you have to keep going and trying and over and over and over again, making mistakes, a lot of mistakes, and thousands of pounds. I'm not exaggerating. I wouldn't even dare tell you how much money I've put into this. You wouldn't believe me if I told you. But in the first 10 months, no, I'm not even going to say it. No. But it'll cost you thousands to learn. I had someone that was going to be starting university in the summer. She was in another country and she wanted a quick fix on how to make some extra cash to pay for our university. And she said, I'm going to start making soap. And I said, there's no way you're going to, in the nicest possible way, mind, there's no way you can start to make soap and then sell those first bars that you make. You'll spend thousands before you can even sell one piece. And then even after you've sold your first slices, you all remember what my first ones were like. They were naff, and I'm embarrassed to even look at them now. I'm embarrassed to say that I sold them. But I know I've said it, actually thinking I've said it many times, that there's not a great lot of money in soap, and there's no money in making soap for the first few years. Because if you start off with one loaf of soap and sell that, then you put the money back in to make 2 loaves, put that money back in to make 3 loaves, and so on and so on and so on. So for the first 4 years, I actually made a loss. I honestly made a loss. I didn't make any profit whatsoever. I'm not telling anybody that to put them off, but if you want to make it, that is what you've got to go through to get to this stage. That's all I'm saying. But soap making as a hobby is absolutely fantastic. You can make your soap, you can sell it, and then the profit from that goes back into paying for your hobby. But to create a business out of it, you know, say a bar of soap costs 50 pence to make and you sold it at £1, that extra 50p has to go back into the business. It's just, that's how it works. And not only that, the extra 50p isn't pure profit, because you've got all your overheads to pay out of that 50p. So 50p is the cost of the ingredients, and then out of the 50p profit you make, you've got to pay for your website, you've got all your packaging to pay for, any petrol that you need to ship, go backwards and forwards to the post office to ship your orders. You're lucky if there's 15% left net to go in your pocket. And you ask any business, it's not just soap making, it's any business at all. That's the way it goes. So anyway, I'm trying to help by saying that, not hinder. And if you want to make soap and you want to make a great business out of it, you've got to absolutely love what you do, like I do. I love it. I can't wait to wake up every morning and get in there and start making soap, even after all this time. I sleep it, I dream it, I live it. That's it. So again, it's just one of those questions I get over and over and over again. About the questions, please, if you've got a question, please leave it as a comment in my latest video, because I get hundreds of messages asking me the same questions over and over again. And if I can answer the question, I want everyone to get the benefit of it. I don't just want to keep giving it to the person that has sent me the question, because it'll help others. I know people don't, I know they want the answer just for themselves. But I think that's what I'll do from now on. Any questions I get asked via email, I'm actually going to post that in a video, like I have today. Like today's was about making money out of soap. So yeah, that's what I'll do. I probably won't answer you because I get hundreds. It's the same with the subscribers now on YouTube. I get about 50 new subscribers each day, and I would love to come and thank all of you for subscribing personally, but I'll just have to do that on the video and say thank you now to all my new subscribers and all my old ones too. You have a great day, everyone. I'll see you very soon with another Christmas video. Bye.